In our last episode, SpeedyJako had been overcome by evil and was now in the process of dying. But he has 3 lives left on his necklace chain that he picked up from the Temple of Radiant Treasures. Suddenly, his good buddy, George comes and activates one of his lives there, and Jacob begins to come back to life again. But he must remove one of his necklaces lest he fall prey to its curse. His buddy, George, wanders off, but Jacob is wounded severely, but he's looking for a weapon. Where could the weapon be? He looks around. He looks closely, then he sees the magic lamp. And he's found the Excalibur sword, and he's pulled it from the monkey bay. Now, he begins to look, but he needs a lantern. He needs something to guide his way. Suddenly, he begins to attack. But it's only a figment of his imagination. So Jacob slowly turns to where he sees a light and begins to pursue it. He knows he must find the cube, but the cube has disappeared since the attack of the evil Santa. But now he has found the light, and now he takes the light and he charges the Excalibur sword to bring its power back. Now, he begins his quest again. Jacob sets off. He begins to look very carefully. And suddenly, Among Us jumps out at him. Among Us is on him. He's after Among Us. He's killing Among Us. He's got his sword, and Among Us is dead. But in the process, SpeedyJako sees a skeleton. And on the skeleton, there's a gun. A rifle. It must have been left over by a previous explorer trying to destroy the evil with the magic cube. Jacob now has his weapon. He begins to look. He's got to go. See if he can find the cube. The cube must be somewhere in this house. But Jacob has no idea where the cube is at. So he slowly begins to walk. He slowly begins to look to see what he can find. When suddenly, he's attacked by a squid monster. The squid monster is after him and wraps him around his neck. He's fighting it off. Oh, and he throws the squid monster away. Oh! Serious. Jacob is still wounded. 2 battles from Among Us. Another battle from the squid monster. And Jacob loses his second healing necklace. But now he begins to pursue. Wonders which direction to go. He goes over and he sees a treasure chest beneath the games. What could be in the treasure chest? Jacob slowly begins to remove the pieces holding it down. He's got one off. Now he goes for the second one. Anything in the box? The cube is not there. Jacob goes one more time. He takes the final piece, and slowly Jacob begins to open the chest. What could be in the secret chest? Does it hold the cube? Oh, it's the demon mask. It's the demon mask. What will Jaco do now? We must wait until the next episode to see how Jako handles the demon mask. Will the demon mask take Jako? Will Jako take the demon mask? Stay tuned for next week and episode 3.